We are going to start the next battle. This is a battle of the consummate professional entertainers. One is an actor. He can lie, which is what my ex-boyfriend did. The next one is a ventriloquist. He puts his hands up puppets, which is what my ex-boyfriend did. So, you please welcome first off the actor, Mr. Prem. And next up, the ventriloquist, Mr. Shawn Chua. Alright, great. This is on you. Have you seen any of their work before as an actor or ventriloquist? No. Have you had his hand up your ass before? Is that why your voice is so deep now? Or whatever it is, I appoint you as judge. Please judge fairly. Ladies and gentlemen, also, this is Shawn's first time at roast battles. First time roasting. So please give it up for your roasters. Let's start this off!
Shawn's ventriloquist audition for Asia's Got Talents on YouTube. You can find it if you search for worst ventriloquist performance in human history. Now here's how bad his ventriloquist act is. He lost to Gonzo, the tambourine player, and Sydney, a 12-year-old ukulele player from Thailand. So I guess when it comes to Asia's Got Talent, Shawn's just Asian.
Well, you may have seen Prem on TV before because he was an actor. Now I say was because he claims he doesn't do it anymore, which is complete bullshit. Because he's constantly acting like a comedian.
At least when I'm acting in an audition, I never lost to Gonzo, the tambourine player. Shawn's trying to give up being a ventriloquist because when people watch his act, nobody can tell which one's the dummy. So he switched to stand up, and then everyone found out it wasn't the puppet.
You say it wasn't the puppet? So it was me?
Shit, okay, no, from his quality of being a big thing up. Yeah, it's you, Shawn. Let me draw you a picture.
Well, Prem recently got married at the age of 40. And he says that he has plans to have kids within the next 2 years. Now, bro, it's not a choice, it's a necessity. Because if you wait any longer, your sperm is going to need wheelchairs.
On behalf of Shawn, I apologize for that one. Shawn is 36, single, and he lives alone in a house full of puppets. What I'm trying to say is, he's a puppet fucker. Instead of Pornhub, Shawn watches Sesame Street. When Big Bird comes on screen, Shawn does too.
Oh well.
Take your time, bro, take your time.
Okay, well, as an actor, Prem has played an Indian military commander poorly. He played an Indian president poorly. So finally he took up boxing classes so he could play the role of an Indian husband well.
If I'm the one who's into boxing, then why is it you look as if you got punched in the face? Shawn's stage name is Shawn C. The C stands for Comes in Puppets. This is also why Shawn never wears socks. Whenever he sees a sock, he makes a puppet out of it and fucks it. But don't take it out from, don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from one of his victims. Payback's a bitch. Hello. Hi, asshole. My name is Sheila, and I want everyone to know that Shawn digitally penetrated me without my consent. And he has a really small hand, and an even smaller dick!
This is what happens when actors try to write their own lines.
wrote that for him.
So Prem brings his wife to comedy shows and only to watch him. And after he's done, they leave. Because he doesn't want her to know what real comedy is. In fact, you don't really see her laughing when you're doing your set. Okay, I guess the only time she laughs is when you go home and show her your dick.
Shawn is also a terrible magician. The only thing he's ever made disappear is any hope of ever getting laid. Also, success and money. Actually, it's kind of sad, because it's true.
Well, Prem, if you don't know, he recently converted to Islam, right? And he decided to be a good Muslim by giving up alcohol, cutting off a piece of his penis, and marrying a woman 10 years his junior.
Last joke. Last joke.
I married a heart doctor 10 years younger than me. Dude, you do know this is a roast, right? What the fuck? All of Shawn's human relationships end the same way and with the same line. What the fuck, Shawn? Shawn, what the fuck are you trying to do? You know, I told you I'm not into fisting. No? Fuck it, I apologize.
You're sorry? I'm sorry? You know, sometimes Prem likes to say on stage that he went from Jesus to jihadi, okay, which makes sense because he's great at bombing.
Oh, that's how it ends. We can't always end on a high. Alright. Alrighty, we'll start this time with Mr. Colin Christopher. Please give your opinion to the audience.
You say again like I didn't start the last one. It was confusing because both of you have such similar posture that I couldn't tell.